The gentle rise of the waxing crescent moon hangs low in the sky on Tuesday morning, casting a soft light on the Leo's awakening. It's a quiet start, a promise of nascent potential. The air feels still, expectant, reflecting the subtle shift occurring within you. Venus, close in the heavens, whispers of creativity and appreciation. Your artistic inclinations, that quiet joy of crafting something beautiful, will find a surprising resonance this month. It's not about achieving greatness, but about the sheer pleasure of the act. Look for small opportunities, perhaps a local craft fair, a new hobby group, or simply dedicating an extra half hour to a project you've long put aside. The early part of the month finds you particularly attuned to your home environment, not in a neat-to-clean sense, but in a feeling of deep connection. Perhaps it's a longing for roots, a memory surfacing, or a feeling that the space itself is subtly influencing your mood. A conversation with a family member, triggered by something you find while tidying, might unveil a perspective you hadn't considered. It's not a conflict, but a gentle realignment of understanding. Pay attention to seemingly insignificant objects: a photograph, a piece of furniture, a well-worn book. They hold keys to deeper memories and potential shifts in your sense of belonging. The financial landscape reveals a subtle but significant shift. That feeling of precariousness you felt concerning a specific investment or income stream eases. It's not a sudden windfall, but a gradual settling. A small, previously overlooked detail in a financial document, perhaps a clause you didn't fully understand, clarifies the situation, removing a layer of anxiety. This newfound clarity can embolden you to explore a different financial avenue, something that allows you to weave your passions more directly into your income. Don't jump into anything rash, the details matter. Seek counsel from someone you trust, but ultimately trust your intuition. The middle weeks hold a challenge regarding expectations. The position of Uranus in opposition suggests a disruptive energy, challenging deeply held beliefs about your place in the world. This isn't necessarily negative. It's an opportunity to examine assumptions that may no longer serve you. A plan, diligently constructed over months, may encounter an unforeseen hurdle. Resist the impulse to abandon it entirely. Instead, observe the roadblock. It's pointing to a needed course correction, a recognition that your initial approach wasn't as perfectly aligned as you've thought. Think of a sculptor who, realizing a detail is out of proportion, doesn't discard the sculpture but refines it. This is particularly impactful if you're considering a significant shift in career. For some Leos, the possibility of retirement has been a distant dream. This month sees that dream nudging closer to reality, but the unexpected obstacle could be a matter of logistics, a new regulation, or a lingering sense of responsibility. A crucial conversation about your future will surface, demanding honesty and clarity. Don't shy away from it. For those yearning for a deeper commitment, a relationship, particularly if recently rekindled, experiences a subtle, beautiful evolution. The playful spark continues, but now interwoven with a greater sense of stability and shared understanding. A simple gesture, a moment of quiet connection, the way they look at you across a table, will signal a profound sense of belonging and acceptance. The prospect of marriage, if it's in your heart, doesn't feel like a grand performance, but a quiet affirmation of shared destiny. As the month progresses toward its close, Pluto's presence creates a potent backdrop for breakthroughs in personal growth. It's less about grandiose revelations and more about dismantling limiting beliefs, the quiet, persistent narratives that have held you back. A seemingly trivial encounter, a chance conversation with a stranger, a fleeting observation of someone else's behavior illuminates a pattern in your own life, a subtle, self-sabotaging behavior you haven't consciously recognized. It isn't an accusation, but an invitation to greater self-awareness. The waxing crescent moon at the month's end echoes the quiet promise of its beginning, but now with the added depth of experience. The gentle light illuminates not just potential, but also the lessons learned. Consider those seemingly insignificant details that occurred at the start of the month. They're not random occurrences. They are subtle signposts, guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the tapestry of life. There is quiet joy ahead, born not of grand achievements, but of the subtle art of living with intention and grace.